The first item I'm going to fit to Sam is called a Martingale or limited slip collar, and I've got two types here. This one's made entirely from fabric, and this one has a small chain that's used to draw the loop closed. They're just different types of construction, but I prefer the fabric ones because they tend to work a bit more smoothly. The collars have a small amount of travel and can open up or close in, and the idea is that they'll slip easily over your dog's head when you're putting them on, and then when you attach a lead, they'll draw in slightly to give a better fit around the neck. And that means that the collar will slip off less easily than other types. Martingales are useful for dogs that have narrower heads or where the head and neck aren't much different in size, because for those dogs, ordinary collars tend to slip off more easily, especially if the dog tries to back out of them. One of the disadvantages of Martingales, though, is that the dogs may react badly when we first try to put them on because the whole thing has to go over their head, and that can be a bit confronting or uncomfortable. So it's critical that we condition our dogs to accept having these collars fitted, and to do that, we start with the collar opened up so it'll slip easily over the ears, and then we lure our dogs to poke their head through using some treats. Good boy. Again, we'd work gradually and over many sessions until our dogs were willing to push their head through whenever they saw the collar. Taking the collar off is just the reverse. We just need to remember to work gently. And I can reward Sam just for holding still. Good boy. Let's put that on again. If Sam showed any signs of disliking the collar despite my conditioning attempts, I'd either have to condition him in much smaller steps, or double check the collar size, or maybe even rethink whether a Martingale was right for him at all. Martingales do have to be sized properly too, otherwise they actually risk choking the dog when the collar's pulled closed by the lead. And the collar should fit snugly when it's at its tightest setting, but never tight enough to choke the dog. And a good guide is to still be able to get one finger under the collar when it's at its tightest. When fitting a Martingale for the first time, always start with the collar at its loosest setting too, and then adjust in from there using this buckle. That's pretty good for Sam. So once the collar's been conditioned and sized and fitted, we just need to clip the lead onto the D-ring, and we're ready for a walk. Good boy, Sam.